Hello everyone, and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars, the Black Series, 2014 number 1 Sandtrooper 6-inch figure. Here's a look at the packaging. Alright, so this figure has been out for a little while now. I am a little bit behind on getting it reviewed, but here he is. As you may well know, he is a repaint of the very first 6-inch Sandtrooper figure from Black Series with a very similar paint job, but there are a few differences, and we'll bring the other one out and compare them for you. So just like with the original figure, the sculpt on this figure is absolutely terrific. Absolutely no qualms whatsoever from me with regards to the sculpt. Similarly, the paint job on him is very, very nicely done. He does also come with all the accessories that the original release came with, which is very nice since there are several of them. You'll notice that this Sandtrooper has a black pauldron, and I believe that denotes the fact that he is a corporal. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of our comparison. As you can see, the paint jobs are similar yet different. It looks like the concentration of dirt on both figures is kind of in the same spots. For example, if you look at the Sandtrooper, on the left, you see that there's a little bit of dirt on his right breast area. And then on the other one, the original one, there's some dirt there. Same with the helmet, there's some dirt under the eyes. There's a concentration of it on his left cheek area. Same with that trooper there. So it looks like they kind of took the dirt that was already on the original and concentrated it a bit more on the new release. This newer one looks to be a little bit cleaner, but the spots that are dirty, they definitely look dirty. Those areas are a little more concentrated rather than the more brushed look that we got with the original Sandtrooper. I mean, all in all, I wouldn't say that one is superior to the other. I mean, they both really look great. I personally probably like the newer one just a little bit better, but I mean, they're both absolutely terrific. The first go around, the sculpt is really, really good, and the same is the case here. Fantastic sculpt, really nice usage of weathering and paint work on him. Giving you a close-up here of his helmet. The little blue lines on his cheek areas and the little areas that are colored in there with the black and the blue are very clean and very, very nice looking. There's a little bit more on the back side of him. It just looks really, really clean, really nice. Of course, articulation is the same on both figures. You get a nice ball joint here at the head. You have hinges at the shoulders, which are still a little bit impaired, what with the armor hitting on the shoulder up there. You get a swivel at the bicep. You get double bends at the elbows. You get hinging at the wrists. You have a ball joint here at the torso. Hinges at his hips. Cuts at his upper thighs. Double bends at the knees. Hinges at the ankles. And then rocker joints at the ankles as well. Now, in the way of accessories, once again, they are the same as with the original Sandtrooper. You get the backpack that came with the original, and very nicely done sculpt work. Paint's pretty simplistic. I wouldn't mind seeing maybe a little more dirt on it or something. But you also get that flap that does come off right there. It just has a little peg kind of thing, and on this one it actually seems like it's harder to get off than the original, which is good. I don't want to mess with it if that's the case, because in my opinion the other one fell out way too easily. And then you get a large ion cannon type blaster thingy. At least I think that's what they called it back in the Power of the Force 2 days. It's the same one that came with the Sandtrooper initially. Very nicely done sculpt, very nicely done coloring on it. You get this longer rifle, and it's essentially the same one that came with the original, but this one looks a lot more scratched up and weathered. Still a very nice accessory. And then, of course, the traditional Imperial issue blaster, seen with many of the Imperial figures. This one's a little bit warped due to the way it was in the box, but not terribly bad. And if you wanted to, you could take its pauldron off. Basically, all you would need to do is yank off the head, and it would come off the joint, and then you could get it out from underneath his shoulder there. And I'll give you a look at him, on the back side without his backpack. You can see a good amount of weathering right there where the backpack plugs in, and then some additional weathering that you can see now along the back. Looks really, really nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Hasbro Star Wars, the Black Series 2014 #1 6-inch Sandtrooper Corporal figure. All in all, he's a very nicely done figure, just like his predecessor. The sculpt work on here is really, really good. Paint work's really, really good. Accessories are very nice, and he has plenty of them. Really can't recommend this figure highly enough. If you are picking and choosing with 6-inch Black Series and you already have the original Sandtrooper, then you don't need this one. But if you're like me and you're like a lot of us collectors, and you're going to want to probably go ahead and have both of them in your collection. And I do suspect that one day we will get the final Sandtrooper with the white pauldron. But all in all, I am very happy with this Sandtrooper figure, and if they are going to repaint these figures for Black Series, then they may as well do it with the Trooper figures that do have noticeable variations in the films. Thanks for watching Victoria's Cantina. Until next time, bye-bye.